Great to have you back with us. The Atlantic Coast Conference football meetings. We are joined by Syracuse head coach Dino Babers. He goes into the night with Rick Ballou. Dino, nice to have you with us.
Thank you so much.
You've been asked all the same questions, not from me. Instead, I need the latest on Andre Cisco, the free safety of the Jacksonville Jaguars. The expectations this year for him are incredibly high. Have you had an opportunity to speak with him as of late?
You know, I haven't had an opportunity to see him recently.
Right.
Last time I saw him was the Florida State game last year on the road. He came out, and it's always good to see Cisco. But had a little interaction a little bit on the internet and all that other kind of stuff. But he's really working out hard. He seems like he's in great shape, which is not unusual for Cisco. But once again, like I said the last time we talked about it, you guys are getting a guy that's totally different. You're getting somebody that has outstanding skills, but more importantly than that, you're getting someone with character and courage.
Yeah.
And he's a special, special guy. And you guys are going to love him.
I was disappointed he didn't see the field, not nearly enough, in my opinion, this past year. But later, he did get more snaps. He has a devastating injury, but man, what a ball hawk! East to west speed, really the ability to do everything. I think the expectations right now in Jacksonville are just huge for this player.
Not only is he fast physically, but he's fast mentally. So as fast as he can move on a 40, he can move even faster with his mind behind that body. I don't want to overstate how important it is when you get someone that's not only athletic and talented, but motivated and convicted, and totally convicted to making sure, not convicted, but that he is going to be the best.
Your team, very interesting year coming up. A lot of questions, namely you lose 3 guys off your defensive line. What have you been able to do to hopefully solidify your run defense?
Well, we're going to find out. We've got a whole bunch of young guys that didn't get an opportunity to play behind a bunch of seniors that hung around for not 1 year but 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And they've been making some noise. They want to get some name, image, and likeness going.
Yeah. So
they've been running around the practices, doing some good things, sometimes doing some bad things, and getting reprimanded for that as well. But we're excited to see where they're going to go. But that young defensive line is everybody else. The linebacking crew and the secondary, there's a lot of experience back there on those back end of those players.
Big cue for you to get Robert Anai now to take over offensively, now more of a pro-style offense, a little bit more up-tempo. What were you able to see with him throughout the spring?
Totally different deal. The kids are really buying into it. The learning curve on the offense is not that slow, so the kids are picking it up very quickly. He's put in the first stages of it. It's going to be awesome to see the second stage with a little bit of blend of some of the things that we're used to doing around there, and then seeing if we can't come up and put some icing on top of that cake and make it something that everybody wants to get a piece of.
You just mentioned guys hanging around for an extra year because of COVID. I mean, can you believe what's going on right now? The 3-5-5 model coming into existence in a couple of years, NIL, transfer portal, just the entire landscape of college football, the way that it's changed right in front of our eyes in the last year.
It's crazy. I don't know if we can talk about it. It makes me think about one of my favorite Clint Eastwood movies, Heartbreak Ridge.
Yeah.
Where the main line in the movie is that we're going to adjust and we're going to improvise. College football's not going anywhere. You don't want to be locked in or lock your feet in, because then you're going to get in trouble. But if you're flexible and you bend, but you don't break, when the smoke clears, you won't be extinct. You'll be a part of what's going forward, and whatever it has to do with college football, it's going to be something that's always exciting.
Dino, always a pleasure. Thank you for joining us here in Jacksonville. Best of luck this year to you and the Orange.
Andre Cisco will do you well.
Yes.
Get him as your fantasy guy.